As a work-at-home mom, sometimes I feel like I can't properly catch my breath. The constant whizzing of job demands and taking care of my household is enough to make me want to curl in the fetal position, and I know I can't be the only one. Ladies, it's time to make time for ourselves. I'm Sarah James. I love my family. Blogging, great design, sunshine, and finding the perfect shade of lipstick. Welcome to the Sarah James Show. Today we are talking about something that is difficult for many, many moms, and that is taking time for yourself. Joining me today is celebrity trainer and fitness expert Larysa Didio, and she is a mom of 2 kids, right?
I am.
Welcome. So glad to have you.
Thank you. So nice to be here.
So why is it important to take time for yourself, especially as a mom?
As a mom, it's incredibly trying. We have so much going on between our kids running to school, trying to organize their schedules, our schedules, and it becomes crazy. And I find that psychologically, it not only affects us by making us harried, it also affects us physically. What happens when you get so crazy and stressed is your cortisol levels raise. And when your cortisol levels raise, your metabolism goes down, but you also have a tendency of gaining weight. So we want to really lower our cortisol levels by lowering stress.
So tell me, what are some ways moms can slow down?
I recommend that you take an hour, whether you have a babysitter or a nanny, or if you don't have one of those, you have a next door neighbor who can help you. And actually my next door neighbor and I swap. One day she would take my kids and the other day I would take her kids. So we each got an hour to ourselves. And I recommend doing things outside of the house, like going for a walk or just something that you would enjoy for yourself that would relax you, but just that was outside of the house so you didn't feel compelled to do things that would require your work inside the house.
For me, I can escape to my closet, and it sounds so bizarre, but I love to organize my closet because I can go in there and I'm focusing on a singular task, and it's just I just forget about everything else. And that's my time.
I absolutely get that. I'm in love with my vacuum cleaner. I love vacuum cleaning. There's something about vacuum cleaning that's relaxing to me. My husband is convinced that I'm going to leave him for my mealie because I'm so in love with it. But there are times that I'm so stressed out that I can vacuum clean my house 3 times a day. My house is the cleanest house on the block. But it's great because there's white noise. The kids normally don't bother me when the vacuum cleaner's on.
It's too loud.
It's too loud. And they try it, and I'm like, I can't hear you.
What?
Oh no, vacuum cleaning. So it's honestly the 20 minutes to myself.
Yeah.
And actually my house gets cleaner, so that makes me feel a little less stressed.
So we need to start a business together. Yeah. Closets and floors.
I'll do your floors, you do my closet.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Well, if I'm not organizing my closet, I feel like exercising is huge for me. It's just such a stress release, but it's hard finding the time to get out of the house without the kids.
Right.
So what are some exercises you could do to help?
Any kind of cardiovascular exercise is great. Any kind of stretching, yoga, breathing exercises, they're all wonderful to get you not only relaxed, but also to get your endorphins going, which is what we're looking to do.
Okay, and you can just do little bits at a time.
Yeah, like absolutely. And little changes, big results. This doesn't mean that you have to do something for 20 minutes. You don't have to commit yourself. And really, as a mom, who has 20 minutes to commit to an exercise program? I do not have 20 minutes. And you know what? And that's one of the motivating factors. If you convince yourself only 30 seconds a day, it's great. If you think about having to do something for 20 minutes, you're more apt to not doing. But you know what's funny is that I have found that people who do exercise and convince themselves to do it for 2 minutes, they end up going longer. So I think that just committing and getting yourself motivated to do it really is all the difference.
It's like finding that stress release.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Well, no matter how busy my day gets, I can always find a few minutes for this stress-busting solution. One of the easiest and quickest ways for me to reduce stress is a simple breathing exercise that you can do at any time. In fact, why don't you do it with me right now? First, get in a very relaxed position, and then what you want to do is inhale for 5 seconds through your nose. Then exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 seconds. See, it's that simple. So another thing I like to talk about is nighttime. Once the kids go to bed, I try to make nighttime my time, or my husband's my time.
Right.
And we just like to hang out and just
de-stress and try to forget about the kids once they're slumbering away, what are some of your favorite nighttime things to do?
I love bubble baths. Bubble bath, I am addicted to them. I come out so pruny, I can spend hours in them. I also, at night, periodically, I will go to a coffee shop and I'll just write down my thoughts for the day. I learned that in college, where you have a notebook and you just write down random things, a whole page, and you have to fill the whole page. And it really, really helps.
Really?
Yeah, I absolutely love it. And then a third thing my husband and I do together, this is hysterical, but this is so much fun. We were on vacation in Puerto Rico, and a movie came on, and the really excited roommate says, "It's Champagne Thursday." And I was like, "Oh, Champagne Thursday, that's the best idea." Last week I had the worst day ever. I'm like trudging home, I walk through the door, and he meets me with a bottle of Prosecco, and I'm like, "Oh, Champagne Thursday." And my whole entire crappy day all of a sudden just turned around, and I'm like, "It's Champagne Thursday." So
that is so awesome. Oh, I am all over Champagne Thursday.
And even if it's Saturday,
yeah,
I'll
figure it out. We'll make it one day. I'm going to make it happen for sure.
It's great.
Well, thank you so much for coming. You had so many great tips. I'm totally stealing Champagne Thursday.
I'm so excited. I was so happy to be here. It's wonderful.
And thanks so much for watching. I want to know though, how do you slow down and take time for yourself? Show me some love. Leave me a comment and be sure to subscribe to CafeMom Studios on YouTube. See you next time.